Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are here with a new video for SERU mock test. So now I'm going to take you through a SERU mock test, which a replica of an official software that TfL uses to take your test. So it will be 37 questions. So let's start. The first question is, children are less able to protect themselves and are dependent on adults. This makes them vulnerable to what? So there are three options, like being free from harm, being exploited or abused. Children are never dependent on adults. So the answer will be being exploited or abused. The faster you drive, the less time you have to avoid what? So this is the question, and the answer will be a collision. So it is a common sense. The next question is, in regard to picking up and dropping off passenger at bus stops, which of the following is correct? And the answer will be avoid picking up or dropping off passenger at bus stops, as this can delay buses and may not be allowed at some bus stops. So we're seeing next question. Sometimes you are not able to cancel a situation. If that is case, which one of the following you should not do? So this is very important in exam hall, that you should follow what is the question, because sometimes they says what you should do and sometimes they ask what you should not do. So very important to follow should not. If there is any not or not, so you have to follow it every time. So in this case the answer will be do not consider using a lone worker device, because they are saying which should not do. So you have to do these two, and this is not for do. So next question. In regard to assisting passenger, what should you do? What should you do when you arrive at your destination? So they are asking what should I do? So the answer will be tell the passenger the location, then offer to assist them out of the vehicle and to guide them a safe place before leaving them. So we're going next question. If a serious complaint is made against you, or if there are a number of complaints, or there appears to be a pattern of poor behavior and all the ways to improve your behavior have been tried but have failed, in this case what TfL may do. It's may, it's not must. So we have to follow this as well, where they're mentioning may, where they are mentioning must. So they're saying in this case, this is the scenario what TfL may do, and the answer will be, is very common sense, that suspend and revoke your license. So be careful. Yeah. In regard to PHB driver licensing age requirements, what is the upper age limit? So this is all about in the first chapter. So the answer will be there is no upper age limit. And this question is, if TfL does investigate a complaint that relates to you, what will happen with the result? And the answer is TfL may tell you the result of that investigation. The next question is, in regard to booking, which one of the following you must not allow before you have received the booking from your operator? So the answer will be any passenger to book a journey. The next question is, in regard to reducing possible problem with ride sharing, which one of the following you should do? So they're asking what you should do. So you have to find the correct answer, and the answer will be make sure the passenger knows what the cost is likely to be. Okay. And the next question is, a PHV driver should drive at a speed within the speed limit and one that is appropriate for what? So this will be the situation, the environment, the weather condition. So if you read the all of questions, then you can easily find them, because those are just in some question you can find with using your common sense. Okay, in regard to assisting passenger, which of the following will help prevent accident and injuries? So the answer will be, let them know about any possible dangers, such as prevent curbs, doors opening towards or away from them, and slopes going up or down. So the next question is, when you get your license, you will also receive a private PHV driver's badge, also known as photographic ID. So you need to remember that PHV driver badge is also known as photographic ID. When should you wear the badge? So when should you wear the badge? The answer will be when you are working as a PHV. So all time when you are working, it can be you are waiting for the customer, you are dropping up, you're picking up, so anything you have to be wear it. The next question is, who is an adult at risk? So we have to know that is very important for our exam, and that is anyone over the age of 18 who is needed of extra care and support. And the next question is, in regard to assisting passenger, how should you talk to the older or disabled person? So it will be talk directly to the older or disabled person rather than to the person with them if they are traveling with someone. And the next question is, which of the following is correct in regard to entering bus lanes to pick up or drop off the passenger? And the answer is, the PHV driver should enter and leave the bus lane in the most direct and safe way. Okay, this will be the answer. Okay, which of the following is correct in regard bus lanes? So the answer will be, you can pick up or drop off passenger in most bus lanes even though you are not allowed to drive in them. So this is very important to remember. You are not allowed to use bus lanes, but as a PHV driver or as a PHV vehicle, you can drop off or pick up from bus lanes, but you can't wait. Yeah, this is very important to remember. Okay, if a passenger become aggressive or violent, who should you contact immediately and give them the passenger's full name and address if you know it? So the answer will be your operator, so you must know that. And the next question is, in regard to bookings, which one of the following you must not do to a member of the public that suggests that you are available for her without a booking? And the answer will be, give any sign or say anything. This is against the law, so it's important to know. Okay, in regard to ride sharing, a passenger may book a ride sharing journey by mistake if you stop to collect a second passenger and the first passenger was not expecting you to. It may result in which one of the following? So it is very important. So it can be result for an argument between you and the customer or passenger, whatever you say. Okay, the next question is, in regard to safer driving, as a PHV driver, what should you avoid? And the answer is, any behavior that causes any dangers to you, your passenger, and other road users. It is very necessary question for your practical life as well. Okay, then this is the next question. It is, Which of the following is true if the PHP license disks are missing, have been badly damaged, or the appearance have been spoiled in any way? So the answer will, you cannot use a vehicle for private hire purposes if your disk is missing, is damaged, or anything happens with it. Okay, the next question is, in regard to assisting passenger, which ones of the following are correct? Please select two answers. So in this scenario, there will be two answers and you have to select two answer, not one. So many people do that. They just select one answer and then they go for next question, and that is wrong, because you will be not marked for that. So you have to select two answer, and the answers are always ask. So always ask your operator, always ask your passengers if they need any help, and wait for your offer be accepted, and the answer will be listen to any request, and remember that everyone is different. So these will be the answer, the option 1 and option 2. Okay, so we can go for next question. In regard to validity of PHP license, which one of the following are correct? Please select two answer. So in this case, there will be two answer as well. So the answer will be PHP license lasts for 1 year, and the second answer will be the vehicle must have another licensing inspection before a new license can be issued. Okay, for next question. So in this type of question, we always suggest that please read first the options before reading this question, because those are very long. So some people have some problem with very long paragraph. So if you read the option first, you can find the appropriate answer, because there will be some questions, there will be some options which are not appropriate for this. You can find it easily by using your common sense. So we are starting. Okay, a stranger knowing personal information about another passenger may take them vulnerable to crime. Okay, a stranger can never get personal information about other passenger. So it is also making sense. Ride sharing does not introduce any safety risks for passenger. So this is not, because there will be lots of risks. So we just delete this from our mind. So we will play with these two options. So now we will read the statement. Please read the statement and answer the following question. So there will be one answer. In regard to ride sharing, one passenger could be put at risk if the other passenger learns things about them, such as their home address, where they work, their daily routines, and whether they live alone or not. A stranger knowing information like this may make a passenger vulnerable to crime. Yeah. So which one of the following is correct? So the answer will be this. Okay. The next question is, this is also like that. You have to read the option first, then go for that, because there will be some option I already told which will not appropriate. Okay, as a PHP driver, you can help keeping children and adults safe from harm. Okay, this is making sense. Okay, and then you must notice things which do not seem quite right, and you could not be in position to report someone the police. So it's a little bit confusing. As a driver, you will never transport children or adults who are at risk. So this is delayed from our mind, so we'll play with these two. Okay, the scenario is, as a PHV driver, so as a driver, you may have to transport children or adults who are at risk. Yeah, you have to. You may come into contact with the passenger that are being trafficked, exploited, abused, or who need in for help some other way. You can help this, and you should know what to do if you have concern that a person is at risk. You might notice that things which things which do not seem quite right, and you could be in position to report something to the police that may help protect someone at risk. Which one of these ones? So you all know it will be, as a PhD driver, you can help with keeping children and adults safe from harm. Okay, this also very important, that please read the statement. So we will first we will read those and then we will go for it. So it is helpful to keep a note of incident. Note, it's mean record something written or record to incident or situation that you are worried about. So it is making sense. If you think you have seen a child at a risk, you may report it. The operator or the police is also confused. You should ever. So this is this is delayed, so we will pay again with these two. So if you think you have been seen a child or adult who at risk, needs help, or suffering from any sign or abused of, or if they have told you directly, you must report it to your operator and the police. It is helpful to keep a note, within written or recorded, of incident or situation that you are worried about. Include details such as dates and times, a description of what happened, the name, address, and physical description of the people involved. You can give these details to the police. So which is the following is correct? So it will be the correct answer, that it is helpful to keep a note. So we are saying that. Okay, so in this case, the question is, there may be circumstances where TfL has important information about the vehicle you are driving. For example, if the manufacturer may have told the TfL what a fault with the vehicle, that means it needs to be returned to manufacturer for repair. Which of the following is correct? So the correct answer will be, what do you think? The correct answer will be, a manufacturer may tell TfL about a fault with the vehicle. So TfL can tell the manufacturer as well. So this is very important to notice. Okay, now we are another type of question, and this is fill in the blanks. So in this section, many people face some difficulties because they don't have the basic grammar. So we have the course for grammar as well, so you can connect with us. Okay, so now we will do this. So in this case, this is very important to remember. You have to put the right answer in these blanks, and you have to put as well the wrong answer in this box. If you do not, it will be 0. Okay, so the first one is PHB license, PHB licenses, and the answer will be last for 1 year. And the second one is inspection, licensing inspection before a new license can be issued. So after this, sorry, this is not can be, because this is capital letter, we can't use capital letter in inside a sentence with for can be. Okay, this will be this. Okay, then we have to put this, sorry, and then we have to put this here. So we have to do it first. Okay, the next question. Okay, in this case, the answer will be keeping children's, keep children's, or keeping children's. It will be keeping children's and adults at risk from the harm and abuse is everyone's responsibility, not just social worker or workers. It will be workers, because it's plural. Okay, and we so I will be do this as well, because if I do not do this, the answer will be incorrect. Next question. So we are in next question, and the answer will be, in some exceptional circumstances, the vehicle might be given an exemption. So it will be this exemption because this is capital and this is small letter, and we will use small letter in there. Okay, which means that the license disc do not then will be have to be displayed. So then we'll put this here, we will put this here, we will put those here. Okay, the next question is this: if you think you, so when you are using you, there will be have been, have, not has. Okay, a child or adult at risk who needs help or is suffering, is suffering from any signs or abuse. They have told you direct, no, it's directly. Okay, those answer. Okay, next question. Okay, the next question is the insurance policy, which are very important, must be valid. Yeah, not maybe, it must be. So it's need to remember when the vehicle is licensed or licensing. Yeah, it's licensed. And then in all times when the vehicle blank as a PHP, what, being used as a PHP, not being used, sorry, it will be is being used. Okay, is being used and it's being used, so those are confusing. Yeah, okay, so I will make it incorrect because we can also know if we did anything incorrect how will it looks. So I will use as a, the answer will be as a driver. Okay, as a, when you are using a, there will be not a plural form, it will be singular, so I am using the wrong answer. So being trafficked. Okay, there are some that are maybe are, so are being trafficked, exploited, and there will be the same as well, abused, this will be abused. Yeah, so let's see. Next question is every PHP driver must have, yeah, it's not may, must have had or reward insurance. Yeah, we already talked about that. And the insurance policy, yeah, not policies, it will be policy, which you will find handbook as well, must be valid when the vehicle license and at all times when the vehicle, not vehicles, it vehicle because there is one vehicle. Yeah, so this and so we have last two question in our hand. So next question, and make sure your behavior with all, yes, with all, with not some, with all passengers including children, adults at risk, appropriate, and is appropriate. Yeah, and what will be professional. It is sometimes if you use common sense you can find the correct answer. Okay, at all times be aware of how your actions, not action, it will be more. Yeah, so when you are using action it will be just one singular, and when you are using actions it will be plural. So this is the last question, I think, and the answer will be you must make details of insurance available, okay, to the police when they ask for them. You must also provide insurance details to the passenger, or what, this is not a correct spelling, so this will be the correct member of the vehicle you are driving is involved in collisions or in a collision. It will be in a collision, sorry. Okay, so this is the finish. So we got 89 because we did some mistakes. So this is the score, and we have the facility that you can review the question like that. So this we make correct, this is the correct answer, and this is also correct, this is also correct. So those all are correct, and this is the wrong answer because we did it, and this is the correct, this is the correct, yeah. So all this is incorrect, yeah. It will be your operator, not your friend. Okay, so this is the thing, how can you review those. So if you found this video useful, then definitely make sure to share it, like it, comment it, and also the most important, please subscribe our channel. Then we will be post more videos like this. Also, we also provide training. Yeah, we also provide training for SERU assessment, topographical assessment, V1 language, and we also complete like your PC or training applications and many more for a very affordable price. So to get in touch on the number on the screen, you can call us, text us whenever or whichever you want. We do speak Bangla, English, Urdu, Hindi as well. We are planning to add more language also. And the most important thing is, if you want to access this software which replicate the exam software, we have 15 set of mock tests like this, then get in touch with us. So thank you.